But wow, David, but bad news. I'm 15 years behind the times. Yes, you are. But it's not bad news, because if you can start understanding how fast the world is going in a way that you feel it, and that from that feeling you take action, right? Because it's from feeling that you take action and not platonic understanding.
We're talking about like acceleration, how everything goes fast, the speed of things. I feel sometimes that everything becomes some kind of race as well, right? So if I'm a company and I want to create more time, save more time, because this is the real value. This is the valuable asset here, time. But my competitor is ahead of me because they did that mindset shift already and they understood that before me. So they are ahead of me, and because they're ahead of time, because they created time before. And so they have as many resources as I do, but they have automations in place and systems in place, procedures. And so they're way better than I am, right?
So here there's no magic wand. The key is always start with something. Start with something, identify, and I would say within your teams or with your colleagues, first have this discussion about time. Identify tasks that you think you could automate, or that your teams think could be automated or done away with. And even if you have the right platform, all these automation ideas, they're not gonna fall from the sky. No. It actually takes some time to bathe into those platforms, those tools, to say, hey, wait a minute, okay, so let's do an easy, obvious ones. Let's say generating sales contracts with electronic signatures instead of fax and PDF or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's an easy one, electronic signature. The other ones, it might take you a while to figure them out. So bathe into the process, experiment things, get input and feedback from your team, let their creativity come up. And then, yes, you might, find the next one and the next one and the next one. And one thing I want to say, to not be a pessimist based on what you mentioned. So, oh no, bad news, everybody watching. In your head, you're like 10, 15. I'm going to say on average, if you're watching this, you might be 10 to 15 years behind the times. Okay. I estimate that myself, I'm maybe 5 years behind the times.
Oh, good for you.
But wow, David, but bad news. I'm 15 years behind the times. Yes, you are. But it's not bad news, because if you can start understanding how fast the world is going in a way that you feel it, and that from that feeling you take action, right? Because it's from feeling that you take action and not platonic understanding, right? You're not watching Teslas go by on the highway. You're not watching Amazon, Facebook go by on the highway. You're actually starting to feel right 10 times faster, 1/10 of the cost. Well, then you're going to leap. You're going to go in an instant from 15 years behind the times in your mindset to maybe, now I'm only 10 years behind the times in your mindset. And even if some competitors are ahead of you, others are behind you. Mm-hmm. So have this conversation internally with your team, so everybody starts to have a grasp of not how late they are, but the opportunities ahead of them. 10 times faster, 1/10 of the cost. Every department in most companies, dozens of things, 10 times faster, 1/10 of the cost.
And it's a good chance to kind of involve your team in this process, because everybody can have great ideas. And since they are the ones working, they know for sure how things could be improved and where their priority relies, where we could save time. So this is a good opportunity for, let's say, a leader to kind of involve his team and figure out how we can improve, right?
Absolutely. Bottom up. Get ideas, get feedback, test them. You can have different people testing different things at the same time. Absolutely.
Great. Well, this was a good discussion. Thanks a lot, David.
All right. Talk to you soon.